All right, let's get into it. The queen bee, Lilith. We went into the bees and 33s, psyops. So then we did the worker bees last video. So let's do Lilith, the queen bee. Running all these hive-minded sheeple out here.
Like when you're getting ready to go on stage and perform, does Sasha Fierce, when does she show up?
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you. Then Sasha Fierce appears in my posture and the way I speak and everything.
You know, the demonic possession.
But no, is it like a process that happens too? Like you were talking about the high heels, like once the lashes go on and the makeup and all that stuff.
It's kind of like when I do a movie, becoming the character. Once you put on the wig and once you put on the clothes, you walk different. It's kind of this character that I've created over the years.
And how is Sasha Fierce different than I am?
Well, I know, you know, definitely wearing that bodysuit. I could never walk out here and do that.
Does Sasha Fierce ever go home? Like,
sometimes, but I.
Is Lilith ever dating Satan? I mean, Jay-Z?
Not often, only on special occasions.
Ever show up?
Lucky him.
Shows up sometimes at the house. Yes.
But definitely when I'm nervous or whenever I have to perform, whenever I have to do choreography or something that's difficult, and it's no different from anyone else. I feel like we all kind of have that thing that takes over when it's
so. Hi, YouTubers.
Who doesn't have that? So here's the little stilettos. Here's the queen bee demon, Beyonce, and her beehive fans. She is obviously a bee demon. She is a Satan. The queen bee. So this is a magazine called Lilith. Independent, Jewish, and frankly feminist. Of course, right? And then what is this? What's all this magazine about? Oh, safe abortion. Of course it is. Flesh of my flesh. Sexual violence in Hebrew literature. Kind of freak shit. So then all the little demon Lilith musicians, they get together and have this Lilith fair. I don't know if it's once a year. They used to be. All these little skanks. Here's your symbols, snake, owl. Right, like they worship that owl. Drake has the owl. That's where all that shit comes from. You always see this crescent moon tattoo. Here's an old painting. Yeah, you see all these girls with these like hexagons. We already went in that in the last video, but hexagon tattoos, beehive shit. Just out of nowhere. It's the hive mind taking over. And yeah, everything is like feminized, pussified. Right? We got like male cheerleaders on the Vikings. It's just like using sports alone, just how feminized it is. Like you used to be able to slam the quarterback, now you can't even touch him. So, but yeah, through music, the frequency, vibrations and frequency, it's like through the music, the TV, the movies. All that shit is controlled by her. So you go back to like Nirvana. Here's Lilith, right? The winged demon, the flesh vehicle. And XX is female. Here's its tongue sticking out, it's dead. And then once you portal here to this retard hell, you gotta chase the dollars, right? Like a little fish. Just chasing the honey, the money. Collecting money, honey. So here's Nirvana. Obviously, they're just showing you the soul portal, the Vagi, 666 one eye portal hole to here. Tartardia. Here they are doing the 666 on the highway. So here he is doing the one-eye portal. This is why they all do it. They're just mocking you. It's everywhere. So yeah, here's just like the head birthing out of the portal hole. Can you see the BS? Same thing as like NBC Peacock. Peacock feathers are the one eye. And, you know, they throw in the rainbow, all that stuff. Yeah, these are one eyes. It's even called like a lilith eye. Considered bad luck in Western cultures, particularly when the feather is brought inside due to the association of the eye on the feathers with the evil eye demon Lilith, which can invite misfortune. And then in some cultures, it's like good luck. But, yeah, that's the soul portal. I'll do a whole video on that. It's everywhere. Here's Satan's ween, right? Penetrating the peacock. Here's at the Vatican. It's the peacock. I like to do the one eye with the peacock. Right. Everything portals through the Vesca Pisces. All these famous brands do it. It's the soul portal, the Vagi, the one eye. Starbucks is Lilith. These are the old ads, just completely spreading the portal. Then people were like, what the fuck is this? So they changed it. Here she is, but she's still holding her legs up. Like the Whore of Babylon, Sophia, you know, all kind of different names. A siren. Sirens lure seamen into the water to kill them. That's what the siren does. So all the rappers, their names are Lil. It's not because they're little. It's just because it's short for Lilith. It's who runs all these flesh bots. Like little Uzi Vert, that's Satan. This is a penis burning the seed. This is Lilith and Satan. It's like dude face altered into a girl. An altar boy. There's this like commercial for insurance. So here's the peacock. She's Lilith. She's like a fortune teller witch. All these bees come up out of nowhere. Swarmer. It's a newer commercial. That's just the thumbnail. Try to do this quick. The last video was like an hour. Didn't really get many views. So all these bands, though, they're all run by Lilith, the Scorpion, you know, bugs. Eats the hearts of men. But, let's see, back to that Nirvana thing. So, here's the escape in the wings when Adam and God insisted she submit. Lilith uttered the ineffable name of God, grew wings, and flew away from Eden. So, yeah, she breaks away from the patriarchal world and possibly starts this retard hell that we're in with Satan. Because they're always together. But yeah, so here she is, Lilith. She grows the wings, right? Here's the flesh vehicles. Let us make man in our image. That's the plural pronoun gang. Making flesh vehicles at least. Came down here and so yeah, there's people getting the tattoos of her. There's the different like masks that she has. There's the 7 eyes. 7 is God. And then this weird little pale one with 2 eyeballs, which is like the alien symbol. Yeah, my first tattoo was Lilith on my flesh bot. Queenbee. What isn't it? This is the game 23, the 2-3 pillars. They love that, you know, the Joker and the boa. And here's Lilith. Here's the portal. Here's Satan, the rabbit. You know, what does every girl vibrate frequency with? It's called the rabbit. it used to be. Here's the Nymphia and Lilith bags. These are Gucci bags. Expensive. Girls love Lilith and Satan. Lilith perfume. There's a Versace like doll, Lilith doll. She's wild at heart. Bar bees. Worker bees. Mike Huckabees. Yeah, I forgot to show a lot of bees. A lot of worker bees last video. Maybe we'll do a part 2. Here's the portal mechanism. Female reproductive system. Like, why does it look like a bug and a sheep? That shit's weird. Here you go. This chick was all popular during the Olympics. She's Lilith possessed. Satan. Almost always together. Elon's just a Satan avatar. His wife, Grimy. She's grimy. Gross. She's a Lilith. His mom's a Lilith. You know, all the Egyptian shit. Satan's the Cain, the Canine. She's Lilith. You got the beauty, that's Lilith. The beast is Satan. You know, all these Disney movies. Of course. Lilith tattoo, worker bee. Panera's Lilith. It's the era of Pan. Era of Pan, you know, Damix. All that shit. This is her. She's breaking bread. Obviously, this queen lizard breath bee is the Lilith possessed demon. Here's the Masonic belt. Masons are the worker bees. That's one of their symbols. And this witch is like one of the highest up Hollywood witches. She's hanging out with Kim Kardashian and all those skanks. And yeah, this is the portal hole. She's mocking. The black box, the cube that runs this scam. Here's SZA. She's doing a bunch of bug shit lately. Here's this little dildo. And he's he's birthing out of the cube. And this guy, Willem Dafoe, did the same thing. They're just mocking the sheep. These concerts are doing like portal holes. Right, this is the portal hole. Vagi, the one eye, the 666 eye that they're always mocking. Here's Billie Eilish. Of course, she's got snakes and bugs on her. She's Lilith with Lucifer, blue devil, blue hair. And she's got snakes all over, of course. Here's Megan, the inverted stallion, is a male. So the inversion. Here's the snake, Satan. It never fails. Here says again, doing some bug shit on that wing show. So yeah, here's the sheep portal. We already went into this last video, but this is the Vatican altar. Penis, semen, vagina, young males up here being lured down here by adult females into the game. This is a snake's mouth on the outside of the building. And the whole thing is a sheep. Like here's an eye, here's its ears. Nose, mouth. So yeah, all the shit. You just invert this stupid snake thing. It's just a dumb sheep. And then this is Washington, D.C. from above. So here's this bug. See its eyes, its head. And right here in its mandibles is this statue of Ulysses Grant. And his head's a dead sheep. Nostril, eye, mouth. We already showed that in the last video. So yeah, Jaguar was just doing Lilith commercials. All their gay shit. Of course, it's like a blue devil, blue demon. Lucifer. Got a whole blue devil video coming next. It's just the altar again. Peter altar, get it? Here's the Peter. Here's the balls. There's some Lilith on like Instagram. She's got her bee necklace and she's showing the portal with her tongue like swirling it around. And there's a Lilith statue. They say this is the coat of arms of the Barberini family. It used to be one of the popes. And before bees, this is supposed to be a shield with bees shielding, protecting it. Okay. Too bad when you squint your eyes at these, turns into a demon face with the eyes popping out. So Kamala, she's the K. Her fans are the K hive, like Beyonce's the beehive. She's got the K hive. The video game Diablos, she's the catholic. So wait, if these crazy cat ladies, they're possessed and shit, all weirdo. But yeah, this game sold 666 million copies. How convenient. Here's the K hive Lilith possessed Tard. She's at the busy bee at its soul food. Get it? The sheep are soul food. So yeah, here's another Lilith. Miley virus. And the nymph is a bug in the premature stage. Here's her portal trap. There's a nympho. And you see the portal. Vesica Pisces. Chicks are getting like bug tattoos down here. Of course they are. Here's Lady Demon Gaga. She's got a bug sucking seed in her dress, just like the Vatican altar down here. So yeah, man, there's no coincidence when there's this much shit. Here's Lily Billy Eyelash. This dude wiping her ice cube with Satan. She's chained up. Get it? Blockchain. Chain link. Linked in to the cube. Freezing with Satan here. Hell. So yeah, the 666 million. Like, what a coincidence. Here's Elon's demon. Right, she's got the black cube cross. Weird alien dude hands. Bugs all over with the Lilith tattoo on her hand. Grimy gross. Here's Eli Lilith to do like the puberty blockers, all the medicines, big pharma, hive logos, cursive. L is Saturn, Satan. They've been putting up all these Lilith statues. This one's funny. Statue honoring women, abortion rights, decapitated at University of Houston. So here's the old Paris Olympics. Here's Lilith, the white face demon, pale face demon. Here's her lips, her hair. It's flame burning. Very sneaky. Again at the Olympics, so they did this mockery. Look at this creature. Here's it is again, the penis right here inside the mandibles of the bug. Here's the eye. Here's the bug's mouth. Right, I just showed you Lady Gaga's dress at the Oscars doing the same shit. The bug's feasting on the... Yeah. Here's Lady Gaga. It's like an actor pretending to be Lady Gaga, birthing a bug. Here's the Vatican altar. Bug feeding on sheeple. So yeah. This is a Doja Cat. This Lilith is the cat, Satan's the dog, the canine. This chick is super demonic, Lilithy. Paint the Town Red right here is one of her big songs, and Lilith is the lady in red. So here's like her freaking like weird octopus or some shit. So this is that weird Lilith mask with just the two eye holes. And here's Elon's mom putting on her Lilith mask for some face care. Here's Grimy Gross's tats, Lilith mask, and some other satanic shit. Yeah, during COVID, they had Lilith masks and Hail Satan. You know the Silence of the Lambs, that's Lilith being silenced. Here's the bug with the white face. All the killers with the white face, it's all Lilith related, like Jason and all of them. There's a shitload of them. So yeah, here you got Wu-Tang, the killer bees, and here they come through the curtain portal, and they all have white faces. Here's Elon's Lilith mom, May Musk. She's a real creech. And here's the queen bee doing her white face on her Instagram. Gotta do it. Here's this demon Lilith. Here's Satan the goat. Right, ambassador to Ukraine. And she says Trump is a high witch. Wouldn't doubt it. Here's the bees in mythology, the bee goddess. Kind of gonna go quick, guys. I don't want this to take forever. She's in all of these video games now, like Warzone, for no reason. Daughter of hatred. So they put these statues up at a New York courthouse. Here she is again. See, she's got these weird arms. This shit coming out. Same thing there. So here's Eminem. He's obviously a Satan avatar. Sold out. Got the 33. It's cut off, but there's another 3 right here. And here's Lilith behind the curtains peeking out. She's always doing this weird one eye. Like peeking out, I'll show you. Queen bee. Yeah, here's the queen of the night, Lilith. Here's her owls. 2 owls. She's got like bird feet. Like 2 little beast dogs. Same shit. Nirvana was possessed. Already went over that. Yeah, Grimes. It's just Lilith. That. Yeah, tons of Lilith tattoos. Queen Lizard Breath. Here she's another queen bee. See the bug? This was Thursday night football memorial for her. Got all these witch shows now. Every show and movie is like Lilith and Satan. Video games, all the shit. Here's May Alanya. She's just like Big Mike. Here's her Lilith dress. Snake coming up, wraps around her. Here's the old Lilith painting. Goes up her leg. Here's Tyler Swift, of course, with the Lilith dress. Obvious snake head. Here she is with her Saturn cube hat. Saturn ring hat. It's all the same shit. The same little demon club. So this chick's called Lilith. Like all the rappers are Lil. So she's Lilith. And here's Lilith poking out. Yeah, this is just Lilith in the Egyptian times. Here she is. Here's Satan. Here's the victims. All the flesh pot sheeple that do what they're told when they're told. It's the same shit as yoga. No, not yoga. Yeah, here's Big Mike. Get these shoulders. Let's see. Snake crawling up the leg, and it does this little loop-dees. Boom, boom. Same shit. Obviously, Trump is a demon. Satan avatar. There's more of these rapper chicks doing ant shit. And here's an ant church. It's like bug altars all over in all these churches. That's a whole other video. They put this up at the New York courthouse. Here's Satan with the mask. Here's Lilith with the horns. And this is a lily flower that she's standing on. They even make that shit up. So yeah, you see the horns and shit. Just older images. Lilith. Oh shit, hold on. This guy, he's that food eater on YouTube. And he was at this restaurant. They had Lilith with all their bees. Some famous lady, but some Lilith shit. Here's the Vatican altar with a bee. It's the doubled U. Here's the antennas coming out of the portal. Whenever they do these steganographies of hurricanes, Looks like a bee. Here's like a demon on top of it. Kind of weird. That. Some more tattoos. So yeah, this is the 2 and 3 pillar in masonry. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, like the White House has 4. That's the game 23 that we're in. 23 and me, 23 chromosomes from each parental. That's how you portaled here. Here's the rabbit. And chicks love the rabbit. They love Satan. Right? Vibrations. Here's the White House. Here's the 2 and 3 pillar. You got the owl. It's on the money. It's Drake's logo. You know, they all go out here and worship it. Alex Jones, like, fake exposed it. And here's the queen bee just doing this shit. Here's Johnny Depp's daughter. Her name's Lily. Here's Satan, the weekend in the black cube. Right there in the cube. Here's the one eye in the cube. One eye in the black cube. Here's the V, the Vagi. Yeah, that's... So they have the white mask, all these killer movies and shit. That's a W shit. I don't know how they're getting here. Slipknot. Here's the lady in red. They could have that scary white face. She's the Queen of Hearts. All these movies where they do this pale white face. It's just all Lilith shit. Here's this movie. Here's Satan. Lilith chained up. Same shit you do in masonry. Put the little chain on your neck. You're half flesh. You're half, soul. So he's got his tit out, his leg out. Let's see, here's Satan. Here's the blockchain. He's got flesh chained. That's what all that crypto is. Blockchain. Here's the masks. Made you look like a fucking bug. Tyson and Drake, obviously. They're doing the owl. Here's Drake, Lilith, and some comic or something. Always the owls. Always the bees. This is the old Satan commercial. She's the like wasp or bug. Yeah, everything's just like feminized by this is what's going on. All the dudes are becoming chicks now. Just the dudes are all pussified. Everyone sees it. Skinny jeans, guys wearing purses. It's this is what the demon entities that's doing it. Sucking seed. There's Lady Demon Gaga again. We already went over her. Yeah, so Ozzy. You got Ozzy. He's Osiris, which is Satan. Here's Lilith, and he's this like little creature bug. She's like controlling him. Just like his wife did. So here's Sydney Sweeney. This is why she's popular. She does the one eye. She's a Lilith. Here she is on the mason floor. One up, one down. Boom, bing, bum. No, not Sydney Sweeney. This is a place called Lilith Tattoos on Instagram. Here's the kind of tattoos that Lilith does at Lilith Tattoos. Hexagons on Masonic floors. It's pretty cool. Here's Elon's Lilith mom. She's got to do that soul portal hole vagi one eye. She's peeking out. Whenever they touch the glasses like that in a pose, it's 666 one eye, one eye. Real demon. So just more like the Lilith mask. It's on computers everywhere. Blue hexagons. So yeah, Ozzy is Osiris, Satan. And here's Lilith. Here's Satan. Pretty simple. Over that. It's a new game, Silk Song. All the kids were playing it. Here's the hexagons. Hell is Us, Dying Light, The Beast. I mean, look at these games. It's all everything Satan and Lilith games, movies. The fucking cheerleaders are chicks and shit now. It's obvious. This is a Lilith mask. And she like shoots at bugs. It's weird. I don't know. I just looked at it real quick. Here's the Silk Song character. And then here's the Lilith mask. This is why you got all these Lilith rappers doing the one eye and the white face. This the weekend, you know, like Saturn Day and Sunday, the Satan days. And here's his white mask. It's everywhere. They make all the flesh vehicles. They make all the vehicles you drive into. Here's the Hellcat. That's Lilith. She's the Hellcat. And then you got the Challenger. The Challenger to God is Satan. The dog, the Dodge, SRT demon, the Challenger demon. Like it's out in the open. The Hellcat, red eye. So yeah, this big bug, it's also a big owl, obviously, because this is Lilith's fucking hell hive. There's the symbols again, snake, crescent moon with the cross, owl, Dracula, Drake. The mimes are in the white face and they're stuck in the cube. Try to speed this up. Here's Satan, here's Lilith, the like bug underneath him. See, all these Jews are Lilith worker bees. See it? Mask, bug wings, here's Satan the lion. This predator prey realm. So this is why women don't get MRIs. This is what they would see. And here's the let us make man in our image. Hitler knew it. That's why he made the VW Beetle. That's why the Egyptians worship the beetle. Beetles just completely decimate shit and fuck. That's all they do. And MRI, it's like a cobra, snake. Same shit. The Egyptians knew all this. It's also a manus. Exactly like a manus. Your head, here's the eyes. And here's a $1,300 Gucci King Snake Lilith bag. It's pretty cool. Colleges with the owl. Here's their cube. They're cubed. They finish their indoctrination, so they're total blockhead, cube head, Saturn cube tards. And here's Lilith. You just squint your eyes, and these two eyes turn into snake eyes. The line in the center, popping out of her head. This is the mouth. Excuse me. It's not a shield being protected by bees, okay? Nice try. Buzz Cauldron, the queen bee. Trump just put this into the fireplace in the White House. This bug demon. It's golden bug demon. He's Satan, run by Lilith. Here it is before. No bug demon. Here's the bug, antenna, wings. Right here in the fireplace. In the black cube. Hell pit. More peacock, one eye feathers. Badge eye, soul portal. Yeah, Satan is Elon. It's just a Satan avatar. Here's the Tesla logo. It's just more cat shit. You know, this is also like what they use to prevent pregnancy. It's a cat nose. Here's his cars. It's the female reproductive system steering wheels. Here's where the ween goes. You know, like all those bug altars I showed. So yeah, that's just what it is, man. This is the system. Let us make man in our image. Plural. That's the Elohim. The fallen, they made flesh. It's You can pretend all you want that they didn't, but you're leasing a flesh vehicle down here. They make all the vehicles you drive too. So here's this demon, Michelle Lammy. Get it? Lamb. Mocks the lambs, the sheep. Here's her cat. She's a cat-holic. Here's her little reptilian mark on her head. This bitch is a total witch. There's this reptilian like head thing. She's like the high witch to all these celebrities. And then I was listening to music, I weird shit, and I go look at the album art. Boom. It's Lilith. And here she is peeking out. An old Lilith statue, the portal hole. The cat ladies, obviously, she's the cat, Satan's the dog, the canine, the Anubis. And yeah, all these killers, they have that white mask, and now you know why. Because she is the original killer. The pale-faced demon. And in the Dodgers game, you had all these Transformers doing this white makeup. Starting to become obvious. Here's Lilith on the game. It's right here is Satan. Here's the eyeball. Here's the snake head. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, it's right here. Usually together. Here's the soul portal right here, the D and the G. Oh, the St. Crow. Some book or movie, I don't even know. Here's the Lilith mask. The Joker, where's the white face? Here's his hexagon hive shirt. This is some new mask. You can get some red lady. Lady in the red light mask. It's a Lilith mask. All the computers are one eye. You got NVIDIA. It's a one eye with a cube. Here's your one blue eye. Here's your one blue eye on all these graphic cards. Everything that has to do with computers is Satan and Lilith. That's the New York courthouse. We did that. So here's a Lilith lady in red. Just look at her. This is her statue. Move over, Moses and Zoroaster, whoever that is. Manhattan has a new, like, queenbee or whatever it says. Look at this little witch. Told you. It's lady in red. I think this is the one that got its head chopped off. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, female wind, night spirits are known to be dangerous, especially to pregnant women and infants. So that explains that love for, like, the abortion. I showed you that Lilith magazine. It's all about, like, oh, don't feel bad about abortion. It's cool. So she grew wings. She started her own. Because the story is her and Adam were created equal at the same time. Lilith is Adam's first wife before Eve is the story. And, you know, Eve was made from Adam's rib. She was created simultaneously, so she doesn't want to get on the bottom during sex or whatever. Sounds like, you know, a lot of these cat ladies, feminists, girl power. Here's Satan, the Ant-Man, the Antichrist. Here's the Wasp, the Bee, Lilith. I'm telling you, all these new movies. Here's Eminem's cover. She's peeking. Yeah. Here's the newest robot. This is the Neo, which means one hivemind, 1X. And it's just a Lilith face. These bots will be teaching your kids to be transformers and all kind of shit while you're in your cubicle at work, slaving. So here's the queen bee, lizard breath. Lizard breath. And here's her little wasp nest behind her. I think it's like a bee flying right here. I don't even know. Let's put it in there. And again, Thursday night football. What is that? Let's see, I think that's it. Yeah, these little tattoos. I think that's it. Next up, we got like Soul Portal Hole and the Devil is Blue and Red videos coming.